Aries, hope you're doing well. My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. Aries, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, Aries, if you have a certain amount of money you would like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned till the end of your read where we'll pull a final message from your spirit guides and your spirit animal. All right, so let's dive right in. First card, Page of Pentacles. Love that. Right now, new opportunity for prosperity when it comes to your wealth, right? Maybe this is starting a new job. Maybe this is getting that bonus, inheritance, promotion, buying that house, but something very beautiful is coming its way and multiple opportunities with that Seven of Cups next to it. So beautiful energy right now. Now you got the Three of Pentacles, so you could have a third party involved, maybe a collaboration there. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Ace of Wands. Very interesting. You also have the Knight of Cups. Now you got the Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords next to each other. That's a synchronicity. The Chariot, Hierophant, Three of Wands. What else do we got? Queen of Swords, one more, and the Ten of Cups. I'm loving this. Now, Aries, your affirmation for today is I attract loving relationships. Write that down in the comment section. I attract loving relationships. Quantum entangle with this energy. Invite this loving relationships. Welcome loving relationships into your life. Let your angels and guides and the universe know I invite loving relationships. Write that down in the comment section. Now, I'd say your love life, your home life, your work life, everything is intertwined. Everything is entangled. Because right now I see not only are you being gifted some sort of desire when it comes to your work, but also it's like your love life is definitely on the same vibration. And when you are happy, when you are magnetic, and when you're really just putting yourself in the frequency of abundance, everything comes to you at one time. It's very synergistic. So it's almost like, imagine owning a restaurant and the door is closed and you're not open for business yet. But the moment you turn on that open for business sign, imagine having 100 customers outside and they all want to buy from you. Now, they're not going to just wait outside and go one at a time, right? It's not going to be like one person comes in the store, shops, and leaves. They're all coming in at one time. And that's what's going on with you right now. It's like the moment you let go of the holding on part, because that's really the only thing that's preventing this from happening. The moment you let go of the 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like I expect abundance, but I don't know if it'll happen. Do you know what I mean? Like your mind saying like, we can do it, but the heart saying, no, we can't. The moment that goes and you actually do have that brain and heart coherence, it's like opportunity after opportunity is going to be presenting itself to you. And it's going to be happening very, very quickly. So it's just like if I was you, I'd be very excited because I feel very magnetic energy here for you. And I feel like you have a lot of good karma pent up. And I feel like this karma is about to make its way into your life. But unless you are willing to take action and unless you're willing to walk away from the feeling of that 1 foot out approach, like, you know, that feeling of, being too realistic or analytical or practical and telling yourself like, if it was going to happen, it would have happened. That energy right now has to be let go of. And there's no ifs or buts about it. Because, for example, like, you can't be in a high vibration and low vibration at the same time. The same way that you can't be reading 2 different books at the same time, you have to pick and choose. And the reason for that is your awareness. Either you're thinking of happy thoughts or you're thinking of low vibrational thoughts. I can do it or no, I can't. You have to pick and choose. You can't do both. The majority of times humans pick the no, I can't because they are so realistic, analytical, and practical. They try to come up with situations in their mind from the familiar past. They come up with a predictable future and they siphon energy away from the present moment, from the now. The now is when everything happens. And right now, Spirit is telling you to walk away from doing that because that is the reason it hasn't happened. When you ask for something from the universe, when you have a desire, you are asking. The universe immediately delivers. Immediately. The universe is not like someone who needs a babysitter. You don't got to call the universe and be like, hey, you got my message? None of that, right? You ask. For example, you have a desire. I want to meet my soulmate. Boom! The universe answers that desire. Now, why haven't you got it yet? Because the last portion is your responsibility. It's called allowing, right? And you have to allow. So for example, imagine you have a ball and you go, universe, I would like my soulmate, and you pass the universe the ball. The universe catches it and goes, done, gives it back to you. Now the ball's back in your court. What are you going to do with it? Because you have to allow. You have to allow, right? So how do you allow? First and foremost, you get out the way so you don't self-sabotage. The who, what, when, where, how, don't cause that resistance. But then you always got to remember, you manifest who you are in life and not what you want. So if you are waiting for your soulmate, that whole act of waiting is the reason you're not getting it. You have to put yourself in a position to be able to welcome this energy into your life. And you do this by staying busy and instilling excellent habits. So for example, if you are trying to manifest your soulmate, who is your soulmate? What time do they wake up? What do they eat? How do they talk? What's their body language like? How do they spend their days? What's their YouTube feed like? When you start manifesting that energy, when you start becoming that person, now you're the cause and effect, and your personality will create your personal reality. And I do see here right now that there's even the possibility of meeting this person on your travels, because you get the 3 of Wands there. And I see here that when you are focusing on really keeping yourself in that high vibration, that not only do you feel it, but third parties as well. And this is when that 3 of Pentacles comes with that Page of Pentacles and lets you know that whether this is a promotion at work from the third party of your being your boss, whether this is a friend starting a business with you, but whether this is you meeting someone in a coffee shop, having a talk, and all of a sudden realizing they're CEO of a company, they want to hire you because they like your energy, which happens all the time. This energy right here only happens when you're keeping yourself in that high vibration. When you remember you are source energy, when you remember that the divine spark that creates this entire universe is running through your body, your best friend is God. Now, replace the word God for the universe, spirit, anything. It's the same thing. Your best friend is God. Never forget that. And right now, God wants you to experience stuff, try new things, embrace who you truly are, love yourself. And right now, by pivoting and changing course and heading down the path of abundance, heading down the path of no fear, heading down the path of really relating to yourself, getting to know yourself, date yourself, as I always say. When was the last time you took yourself on a date? When was the last time you went to the movies, just you, right? When was the last time you bought something for yourself? When was the last time you went to a park, sat there, just you, threw on your headphones and just listened to a podcast, or just listened to some music, or just sat there and looked at the birds? That is what you got to do. If you love yourself and want to date yourself, let me tell you, everyone else will too as well. All right, Aries, so your animal spirit, one of my favorites is wombat spirit. Be at home. What this really means is spirit is telling you that this is a time for you to start coming back home to the 5th and 7th dimension. You are a spiritual being here from the 5th dimension, and you are visiting planet Earth, school ground Earth, experiencing stuff. Your main home is that 5th dimension. Well, how do you go to the 5th dimension? You go to the 5th dimension by meditating. It takes 15 minutes, 10 minutes a day max, right? All you have to do is sit there, palms up, bring your awareness in between your 2 temples, focus on your 3rd eye, and stop thinking. When your mind wanders, just bring it right back to the sound of your breath, or throw on some focus music and listen to that. That's it. And that is exactly how you go home. And what does that really mean? When you are meditating, what you're trying to do is you don't even need to feel a high vibration. All you're trying to do is have your energy from planet Earth, which is chaotic and stimulated, come to neutrality. Neutrality is allowing. This is how you allow the universe to gift you your desires. Stay here. Then you get accustomed to this baseline. So anytime your energy dips, you're like, uh-oh, energy dipped. But if your baseline is fear, from the moment you wake up, you're like, my bills, my worries, shelter, food, finances, blah, blah, blah. Then if your baseline is low, then you don't even know what it is to be neutral, right? Let alone the high vibration. So right now, come back home to the 5th dimension, do a little bit of meditating, and feel that abundant vibes. Now, final message from your spirit guides, look at what they're saying. Amplify your positive emotions. Why is that? Your emotions are your emotional guiding system, which really is your GPS. So right now, their message to you, Aries, is there is a ripple effect of energy flowing from you. Be positive. Simply staying happy and sending that happiness out from your heart will benefit those around you. So what is going on here? When you are grateful, thankful, excited, happy, you are magnetic. And you emit this magnetic energy that's up to 3 meters wide. This is peer-reviewed science, not hocus pocus. They have devices that can measure this energy. For example, you walk in a room and people are like, whoa, you're glowing. What's going on with you? You're magnetic. Or you walk into a room and you can feel 2 people have fought. That's that energy, right? You feel the tension. They say you can cut the tension with a knife. No, you can cut the energy with a knife. Right now, when you are magnetic, you're leading by example. People want to be around you. You're really changing people's life with this ripple effect. So your number one priority in life, all it needs to be is, how can I be happy? Well, how you can be happy is, how can you have happy thoughts? Because how you think and how you feel creates your reality, creates your state of being. So all you have to do is tell yourself, if how you feel does that, well, the first step is how you think. Choose happy thoughts. Look at things from a glass half full perspective. Don't focus on what can go wrong, focus on what can go right. Bring your energy to the present moment, and then your life will change. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Until next time, follow your passion.